Not sure if everybody's hearing me. Not sure if everybody's here. We're gonna wait. Give everybody a second. Give everybody a second. Give everybody a second. Let's see where we at. All right, I think we good. I think we're good. Okay, I think we in good shape. I think we in good shape. I think we're in good shape. All right, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sunday night. I know it's late. I know it's late. What's up, man? How's everyone weekend? How's everyone's weekend? You know, how was it? What did you do? I know that I could tell you what you weren't doing, and that is staying up watching all the streams of Sideshow Con. That's what this total stream is going to be about. We're going to get into it. We're going to unpack Sideshow Con from day 1 to day 7 or day 6, whatever, and we'll really get into it, man. We'll really get into it. So that's going to be, I guess we'll kind of just jump straight into it. We'll jump straight into it. Sideshow Con day, well, Sideshow Con as a whole, right? What all did we get? We got a new Bane. We got the Silver Surfer, and we'll talk more about these guys. We got the Symbiote Spider-Man, and I'll give my thoughts on him. And we got an Alien bus. And now these I'm talking about really the brand new stuff, like stuff we've never seen before, never heard before, didn't know existed. That's what I'm referring to. Well, Silver Surfer doesn't really apply there because we knew he was coming. But anyway, Silver Surfer, Bane, and really the only other one is the Symbiote Spider-Man. And I feel like the Symbiote Spider-Man was an audible. I think he came on Wednesday or Thursday, and I think that they kind of just threw him out there because they checked the temperature and they saw that everyone was underwhelmed. So they threw him out there just to try to save face. And you can tell that he wasn't all the way together. He had this nasty seam line in his arm. I saw like 2 different seam lines. They didn't look good. I could tell that he wasn't a finished product. Usually whenever they're showing a piece like for the first time, like that Bane, it's gonna look really, really good. You know, it's gonna, it may not be the quote unquote production piece, but it's gonna be close enough to it, right? That Spider-Man symbiote would have never went to production like that, right? So that's why I say with that seam line. So that's why I say that it was an audible. And Sideshow, they responded and they said that they're working on it. It's not ready. They confirmed everything that I thought anyway. So I thought that was pretty reassuring from Sideshow. So I appreciate them for saying this is not the final product. So please don't judge it as harsh. And I didn't judge it as harsh, but I mean, outside of that, I mean the Spider-Man symbiote looks pretty decent, man. It looks really good. The base was very extravagant, very tall. You can't be mad at it, man. I can really appreciate the base. I can really appreciate what they were trying to do with that. So I'm not mad at it. Some people had criticism saying that it was a little bit too muscular, and I'm not mad at that either because that's kind of how I felt. But I'm not on the market for a symbiote Spider-Man right now, so I won't be getting it. But I mean, it doesn't take away from how beautiful it is. It's a great piece, great piece. If you're looking for that, you should definitely grab it whenever it goes on PO. I don't think it's nowhere near ready to go pre-order or anything like that. So I think that's why, and I think that's why they, you can't find it on the website, right? We only got that little picture, and that was literally it because I know that it's not ready. So there's that. What else do we got? Let's talk about Bane, man. Bane. When they showed Bane, my first initial thoughts was like, okay. I mean, he was cool, and then I didn't find out till later that he was sculpted by Daniel Bell. Um, and also too, excuse me, excuse me, guys, it's late. I'm tired. When I found out when I first saw him, I was like, it's okay. I mean, he's decent. But then afterwards, you know, seeing a better picture of him, and seeing Jim Mint's video of him made him look way better. And so he definitely grew on me. I definitely like him. I didn't dislike him from the beginning, but seeing him in better pictures and better video made me like him a little bit more. And again, I'm not mad at the Bane. The Bane is actually really excellent. Daniel Bell did a great job. He looks really good. I just think that we didn't need a Bane. We didn't need a Bane. We're just coming off of the OG Bane. I mean, we're still not even off of him already. You know, really good. So to get another Bane, it was like, come on. It's like, come on, Sideshow. What are we doing here? I mean, there's so many other. Like I did a whole top 10 list of predictions of statues that just made sense. And by the way, I shot 0 for 10. I got nothing. Nothing from that list came to fruition. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm convinced that, well, let me finish this list of all the new things we got. The classic Superman, I don't really count him. Not for me. So I'll be passing on that one. So far, I'm passing on everything. I'm passing on the Bane, passing on the Silver Surfer, passing on the Superman, passing on the symbiote Spider-Man. And that the only thing I probably wouldn't pass on is the Alien Bus. And the only reason why I'm passing on him is because of the price. He's $700. He's pretty expensive. So that's why I'm passing on him. But if he wasn't so expensive, I may have played with him a little bit. But I mean, I think that was pretty much the best new piece that we that from the con. Obviously, I think the highlight of the entire con was the Iron Studios 1/10 scale X-Men versus Sentinel dioramas 1, 2, and 3. I think that has to be obvious, the pretty obvious steal there. I mean, it was absolutely immaculate. The thing was extravagant. It was everything you could probably hope for. The detail, you couldn't even I mean, you almost had to see it a couple times or spend time with it to really grasp the detail that was in it. It wasn't until my third time that I realized that one of the Sentinels was stepping into in a building, and you could see the painting on the ground from them just crushing the building. I didn't catch that the first time, and I thought that was really dope. And that's what made it so crazy. That's what made it so dope, is because it just so many different textures, so many different layers of detail in those three pieces that it's it's a lot to digest, man. You walk in the room, it draws your attention, it commands attention. So, tip my hat off to Iron Studios for that one. That was absolutely great. But back to the new list, like I said, we didn't really get a lot of new stuff. I have to believe that the virus affected Sideshow's ability to really get things ready for this con. Because I mean, in my eyes, this entire con was it was a Hot Toys con to me. I mean, Hot Toys got so many 6 scale figures and just so many different new things, and I mean, it was a plethora of new 6 scale figures here, there. This one's announced, that one's announced. We're getting this today, we're getting that tomorrow. I mean, it's just, I was jealous, man. If I sound salty, it's because I am. I'm salty. I was upset. So, listen, I mean, it was 6 scale figure heaven in there, man. I mean, we did get the Sideshow originals that I spoke about in my last video. And they were, I mean, those were really nice. I really did appreciate those, but that's not what we're hyped about. That's not really what we're looking for. I think your core market is looking for that Marvel DC 1/4 scale premium format market, right? That's what we're looking for. and we didn't get a lot of that. But we did see some things that we hadn't seen for the first time in real life, like the Taskmaster, for example. We didn't see him. Um, they put a bunch of old stuff on display that kind of was troubling. I mean, they put the Green Lantern, John Stewart Green Lantern out there. They put the old Batman, not even the newer one out there. It's like, fam, what are we doing, man? We've seen these statues for a very long time. Like, there's no need to keep putting them out here. And that's why I feel like, I mean, maybe a piece of that may be because some of the other stuff didn't pair well with whatever. But forget, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think I wholeheartedly believe that the virus affected this, and they also announced that they're going to be doing a con in October, and I am inclined to think that that con is going to be much better. I have my thoughts, and I'm going to give my feedback on this con and what they can improve to do better for that October New York Comic Con, Sideshow Con later on this year. So we're going to get into that in a second. There was something else I was going to get into before I got into that. I don't remember what it was. So there's that. Okay, well, I guess I'll get into things that we could probably do better for the next con, which, you know, number one, the first thing on my list is the con was very long. It was from Monday to today is Sunday, and I feel like that's a lot. That's a long con. That's a very long con. It wasn't, I don't know what their agenda was, where they're trying to capture new people because it was online and they wanted to show things to people that, you know, normally wouldn't have paid attention, or I don't know what their agenda was here. But for the savvy collector, someone like me, like a Jim Mint, BSC, and others, 6 days was unnecessary. 7 to 6 days was unnecessary. Monday through Sunday, no. Like, it was long and drawn out. I feel like they could have done, if they really wanted to do this con for us. And when I say us, I mean the savvy collector. That could have been done in 2 days. 2 days, knock it out. Boom, boom. Switch out, and we get in, see what we see, and that's it, man. That's it. 6 days is a very long time. I don't think that they should do that again. And if you are going to do 6 days, you need to have new content every single day. When I say new content, new statues, new switch outs, just new stuff to premiere every day, because it sucks when, I log in on Monday, I get new stuff. Oh man, it's exciting. I'm happy. Oh man, we got the new da 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 da. And then Tuesday I log in, what we got today? It's the same thing, the exact same thing from yesterday. And we're just talking about the same thing again. It's like, we already just looked at this yesterday. Like, I'm not looking at this again. And so someone like me, I log straight out. Like, I don't have time. Like, I'd much rather be doing something else than look at something I just looked at yesterday. So, that's just me. That's just me. I, don't think that it should be drawn out. That's my number one. Number two is, they let off with, it was pretty obvious that their big reveal was the Silver Surfer. And, now that we obviously know that was their big reveal. They revealed him on Monday, and, we didn't really see him again. We saw him Monday and Tuesday, then we didn't see him again ever. I think they may have put him out today. I don't know. I didn't watch. But, I feel like if that's going to be your big reveal, if that's going to be like your showstopper, like the reason why people are here, you need to put more effort into him. You can't just throw him on a podium next to Doctor Strange Maquette and just let that be the end of it. Like, no. Like, prime example, what they did for the child, they should have done for Silver Surfer too. Like, they should have had the child set up, because obviously that's a huge one that everyone's trying to get looking out for. Everyone has on pre-order or whatever. Okay, cool. Do that for the child, and then do that for the Silver Surfer too, and like, do the backdrop if you want to put some art prints to pair with him, and you put the Nova right there, and maybe you get the Silver Surfer. Maybe you put the maybe you put some and this isn't to show anything new, but maybe you put the Thanos on throne next to it. Maybe you put that your old Galactus next to it, behind him, to kind of, give people ideas on, just sell it, sell it. Because, a lot of people has the Thanos on throne, and a lot of people have the Galactus. And so, just throw him in the middle of the two of those, and it sells the product a lot better. To me, it paints, it just makes it so much better. And that kind of carries me to my next point being, I forgot my next point was that fast. What was I saying? I was saying that selling the product, gotta have Galactus next to him, Thanos on throne, art print. Oh, video. Yes. The video that we saw on live every day was super overexposed. Like, we didn't get a lot of colors. We couldn't see the colors very well because the light was so harsh on the statues. And that's not anyone's fault, I don't think. And that's not, I think her name is Amy, and the other young lady, I can't remember her name, but those two ladies, they did the best they could as far as video. But I feel like doing a live for everything is not the best case. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it interactive, talk to people, X, Y, and Z, but it just didn't work out for me. What I did think was very good was after the lives, and after, like, days after they revealed, Silver Surfer and blah 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 blah, they did the professional video, and they showed the cuts of them, the cinematic cuts of the statues, sitting from where we saw, and it looked really good. It looked really good. It looked way better than it did on the live, and I would have preferred getting that video first before getting the live video, because the live video, it was like we were seeing like pieces of it in the back. They were showing maybe the Hot Toys. I think, yeah, they were showing the Hot Toys right there towards the middle of the room, and like back there in the back you could see Silver Surfer kind of just hanging out, and it's like, and then you kind of walk over to him. His paint, first of all, looked super flat, and into, obviously, everyone wanted him to be more dynamic, and all that good stuff. And then you couple the paint, how the paint looked, plus our expectations of how we wanted him to be, just the actual Norman Rad himself. It was an absolute no. That's why it got killed so bad. It's because it just didn't work out that way. I feel like had they released the pictures plus those professional videos first and led with that would have been much better. That would have been much better, and they would have gotten a better response. And the reason why I say that is because even now, today's Sunday, people have had pretty much a week to sit with that Silver Surfer, and a lot of people are saying, okay, he's not that bad. Getting the production photos, he actually doesn't look that bad. I think I'm gonna get him, right? And that saves a lot of controversy. That saves a lot of hurt for the artist. Like, dang, I know I'm sure Monday was a long day for Daniel, man. I'm sure it was a long day for him, because you had people being on the internet being mean. You have to understand, this is someone's art. This is someone that dedicated months of their life to this, and then it finally gets released, and then, people on the internet say, "Oh, it sucks. Oh man, trash. Sideshow trash. Oh man, da 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 da." And it's like, fam, I love that thing, and I thought it was dope, and I was really excited for y'all to see that and to get that type of response and see those types of things from people on the internet. I'm sure it has to be hurtful. So I think that kind of Sideshow kind of did them a disservice with that one. I think that they have to do a better job next time with that, because that was unacceptable in my eyes. I also saw some people had complaints about. I hope I'm getting her name right, Amy, on the live, and how she spoke and what she spoke about as it pertained to the different statues. And um, some people said that she sounds scripted. She sounds very scripted in what she's saying, and it just, they also said that she doesn't know what she's saying. I mean, she didn't know what she was talking about sometimes. And I mean, the only critique I had there is I thought she was very well. She spoke very well. I think that she knew her stuff well enough, at least. I had no complaints with her knowledge of different things. I mean, and you also have to remember, fam, she's walking around the room talking about literally any and everything from different topics, like all different types of stuff. X-Men, you got Marvel, DC, you got sci-fi, you got horror, you got she's going around the room talking about all these different things that I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to do. So I wasn't killing her for that. Only thing I would say is it was definitely a script that she basically learned, and everything, as she was talking about the different statues, you could definitely tell it was rehearsed, and she knew exactly what to say and how to say it and what details to point out on each statue. And I mean, I don't really think that's a bad thing. I just don't like how it was super rehearsed. I feel like that it's going back to the live piece. I feel like they only should have went live when it was time to do the at request, the by request thing, where hey, I want to go see this. Hey, I want to go see this. Hey, I want a closer look at that. That type of stuff. That should be alive. Obviously, it has to be. People talking in the chat, blah 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 blah. So yeah, for sure, that should definitely be alive. But I feel like everything else the production should have been way better, and it should have probably been pre-recorded and then released, and available for people to consume at their own time, right? And I feel like the way they could have done that is they pre-record the Silver Surfer and whatever they want to film, and they set it as a premiere. And when you set it as a premiere, you get the live chat, people come in, they can talk, and you can still have your moderators in the chat saying, hey, as the video's going, here's a link for this, and people having questions, you can answer questions or whatever the case may be in the live chat as the video's going, right? And not necessarily it has to be a full live as a premiere of something that someone's been working on for a long time. So those are just my thoughts. Yeah, and my biggest pet peeve for Sideshow Con, this is my last thing, and I think I'm done on feedback and final thoughts, is I just really hated seeing the same content every single day. That was really by Wednesday, it was such it killed the excitement from me every day. Monday, it was, I was super hype, whatever. Tuesday, didn't get anything new. I'm like, all right, cool. Wednesday we'll get something. Then we got like one new thing on Wednesday. It's like, all right. Then Thursday rolled around. It's like the same thing again. And at that point, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done being excited, because there's nothing to be excited about. And Friday, I don't even think I watched. I may have looked at something for a few minutes on Friday. Saturday looked at nothing. Sunday looked at nothing. And that's because I didn't get anything new. Everything that they were showing I'd already seen before, and why would I go watch it over and over and over again? It doesn't make sense. So those are just my final thoughts, man. Final thoughts. Final. What's the word I'm looking for? Feedback. Feedback on Sideshow Con. So there's that. It's late. I won't be on super long. I think my next thing, we'll look at some pictures, give some commentary, and then we'll call it a night, man. We'll call it a night, and we'll talk more later on in the week. I think I'll post a video again on Tuesday. Today's Sunday. I have some things coming, so I think that my schedule is going to be, the upload schedule is going to be a little different this week, so just be on the lookout for that. Also, too, I know we're like 30 minutes in, but make sure you subscribe, man. If you look at the bottom here, I have subscriber goal by July 31st. So I have literally 1 week. 1 week. Let's get to 50 subs, man. Let's get to 50 subs. Only 6, man. It's 6 of y'all watching, man. Just please subscribe. It costs you nothing. Smash that like button. And I mean, I have Scarecrow, one of the statues we saw at Sideshow Con. He'll be here in a couple weeks. Probably he ships on Friday. I think that's when he starts shipping, Thursday nights, Friday, and he'll be here beginning of next week. So not this week coming up, but next week be on the lookout for a statue review of him. And I mean, we're going crazy, man. We're going crazy. I just put Miles Morales on pre-order. I kind of bit the bullet on that one. So I have a preview for him coming. So be on the lookout for that. So I mean, it's a lot going on. So make sure you subscribe. Now, on to these pictures. Let me get myself together. Let's see here what we got. Let's see. There we go. All right, here we go. So, these were just the new things that we talked about earlier. Yeah, I almost got this guy, man. Almost got this guy. The only reason why I didn't get him was because if you look, I hate his teeth. I don't really like his teeth like that, but everything else looks phenomenal, man. This is actually a really good job. Really good job. You see the see-through. This looks great. He's very large too. I think he's a legendary. Legendary scale. So I think that's their half scale. So he's a half scale piece, but I don't like the teeth. They're like silver. I don't know. It looks weird, but looks really dope, man. And it's pretty pricey. If I'm gonna pay $700 for a bust, it probably has to be a bust from Queen Studios, in my opinion. But whatever. Super dope. Side view. I had to grab this one too. Yeah, man. This is next level. I think there's a low ES for this too. Like a very low ES. But I would imagine that it will be really small. Here's that bang. I'm sure we've all seen it. Oh, I never noticed the bat symbol in the back. It's pretty cool. If I had to choose between this bang or the OG bang, I'm gonna have to go with the OG. Just because, I mean, both bangs look really good. But I just like the OG a little bit more. Also, too, I mean, I haven't really seen real pictures of this, too, by the way. So there's that. I've seen the actual Bane, the OG Bane before, so. Need some water. Where's my water, man? Oh, here are better pictures at the Silver Surfer that, that should have been released. Like, if you give me this, if you lead with this, I might be like, ooh. I might think twice about this. You know what I mean? It's starting to grow on me. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, no, I can't do it though. I can't do it. But he doesn't look bad. He doesn't look bad. This picture does it. Nova, Nova, what's up, Nova? I mean, Nova does it. This picture looks crazy. This is the best picture they took. You look at this, you might grab him off rip. Nah, I'm hyping myself up too much. This is craziness. No, I can't get the Silver Surfer, man. Man, I think I'm gonna just wait. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna regret it though. I'm afraid I'm gonna regret it. I was like, cause I know in a few years, in a few more years, when they do this, when they do the Fantastic Four movies in the MCU, they're gonna do another Silver Surfer, 100%. When I say they, Sideshow's may do another one. XM Studios may do one. Prime One may do one. I don't know what their licenses look like, but do they do Marvel pieces? Prime One doesn't, right? XM definitely does. I don't know, but I just want to wait. I want to wait because this one isn't. It doesn't blow me away. Excuse me. It doesn't blow me away. It doesn't. So I don't. I rather spend my money elsewhere for now. But I like that Nova, man. This picture looks really good. I gotta get off this picture before I go pre-order that joint. Oh no, that's the best picture ever. Yeah, coming back to this picture now is a pass for me. He looks really good though. He does look really good. This picture looks really good as well. It's another great picture. I don't know why they didn't lead with these pictures, man. I don't know why they didn't lead with these pictures. They really fumbled. They really fumbled the situation, the rollout of this. They really did. They mishandled this. I apologize, Pradane. I'm so sorry for you, man. They did you wrong on this one, man. Because this is terrible. I don't know why. Why wouldn't they lead with this? Why wouldn't they lead with this? You release this, that Nova picture, fam. I'm getting hyped. You lead with that Nova picture, and you follow behind with this picture. I might not think it's that bad. I still might have my gripe, like, oh, I wanted him to be more dynamic, and his face scope is a little off to me, but I'll be able to live with it a little bit more, man. But this, nah, the way they did it was crazy. I can't, no, I can't do that. Here's another one. It didn't look as bad in the last one, but this one right here, it doesn't look as good to me. I don't like how he's standing. I don't like that. I don't like how he's standing. I don't know. Maybe my expectations just tainted. People too. I saw people were saying that his portal should probably be bigger. I could see that. I'm not dying on that ledge of the portal needs to be bigger. I feel like it probably should have been bigger because it probably makes sense to me, because in my head, this is just me and how I think. If he's coming through the portal, this is his body. Like, look how big he is. He should be coming through, like, the portal should be like up to his head, right? I mean, am I wrong in that? There should probably be 4. 1, 2, there should be a third one that comes like to the bottom of his pecs. Then there should be a 4th one that comes like to the top of his head. And then that should be him coming out of the portal. His whole, like, obviously you can tell like his whole body's coming out of the portal versus, I mean, right now it only looks like his board. Like, where did his body come from? Like, I guess the portal's closing. Like, I guess that makes sense. Because you got the portal It's very big. As he comes out of it, it closes, it closes, it closes, it closes, it closes. Boom. I guess that makes sense. I had to talk my way through that. But why would I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the portal. I feel like it would have been more extravagant if he made the portal bigger in his, behind him. It would have made it more crazy and more of a wow factor. The paint looks really good right here, though. You look at it like this, man. This paint looks awesome. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. But man, I keep going back to that live stream. That paint looked terrible. It looked terrible. Got the purple bouncing off. He doesn't look bad, man. His last, see, I think Daniel Bell went too crazy on the last. He went overboard. Like, I've never even seen anything like that before. Looks like he has wings or something. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. That's why his arms are sitting so you can't even, he's just too, you know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much. Should have bring those arms in, man. Bring those arms in. What's this last one? I can't see. Oh yes. This is the art print that I talked about in my last video, but couldn't find a link to. And yeah, this is the art print that I kind of slick want. This is probably the only thing from Sideshow Con that I would remotely think about getting. And I did think about getting this for a second. Only reason why I wouldn't get this is because I told myself that I'm not gonna collect, at least for now, I'm not gonna collect art prints like this, like comic book art prints. Only art prints I'm gonna collect are gonna be art prints, like not, I keep saying art prints, but I don't know the word art. I guess art prints that are not comic book, like just regular art, not really art prints like sci-fi stuff. I don't know if you all have probably seen it, but in my video I have the wall that's like in front of me, but you can't see. I have a wall full of like just all my favorite things. Like I have Dragon Ball Super here, Naruto, Alien, some anime, Princess Mononoke, House Moving Castle. Shout out to Studio Ghibli. I got Justice League, Iron Man, Mandalorian. I got Miles Morales over here, Sasuke, X-Men, Akira, Avengers, and so on and so forth. And I also have another wall over here that you can't see. I got some Dragon Ball Z. I got some One Piece, and like some other artists' prints on the wall as well. And this is just my little office area. These are just really dope prints that I got printed from my family member. He prints things, and he printed these things for me. They look really good. So in my room where like my statues are, and like where like my man cave, I guess you can call it, in there that's where I put like the art. Like I got some art from Dragon Con down in Atlanta on the wall right now, and I'm also I just ordered some art from this one artist that I found on Instagram, funny enough, and that should be coming next month. So I kind of got off on a tangent. What was that? I saw this Galactus and started talking about art. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. So yes, I almost got this art print, or I didn't almost get it, but I thought about getting this, but I refrained from getting it because I'm not collecting this right now. And I mean, like I mentioned earlier, you put this art print on the wall, and then you put the Silver Surfer. Let me see how I can paint this picture. Let's see how I can paint this picture. Let's see how I can paint this. Listen, live. I'm doing this live. This is crazy. I'm doing too much right now. I'm having too much fun. Let's see if we can. No. Oh man. All right, don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm trying to knock this gray part out. I know that looks crazy, but you put the Silver Surfer. Man, that looks hard. That looks hard. Fam, you put the Silver Surfer standing there, then you got Galactus behind him coming with his hand like this. Fam, that sells the Silver Surfer. Why would you not do that? Come on, Sideshow. Come on. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. What were y'all thinking? Y'all did all that for the child, fam. We saw the child forever ago. Everyone already pre-ordered him. He's already a done deal. You got his, like, that's a done deal. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they felt like the Silver Surfer was gonna be automatic, like the child. Maybe I don't know, fam. But that's what you should have been doing. That setup that you had for the child should have been Silver Surfer. And this it should have been. It should have looked just like this. That would have been super hard. You put the Galactus here, and then you put like some type of cosmic backdrop or something, like how he's in, like how he is in the picture, right? You put the cosmic backdrop. You know what I mean? The purples, dark purple, light purple, all different types of purple, blue, whatever. You put that in the back. On that same stand, you put Thanos on throne. You put the actual Galactus joint behind him with the art print like on the wall behind him, or however you do it. You know what I'm saying? You got the art print and you got the table. You got Silver Surfer, Thanos on throne, and you got Galactus. Yo, I'm ready to get Silver Surfer now. I'll accept how he looks at that point because you sold him. The way you've presented him to me, it almost I have to get him at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just like if I go into a restaurant and I see, you know how like they have like the presentation, like the preview things in the window or something, like the corner markets and stuff, and then like I see you see something, and I mean it just looks so good, like the way they present the presentation of it just looks so good. You just have to get it, and it may not. You may know that you're not even a huge fan of cheesecake. You may not love cheesecake like that, but the way they did the cheesecake, man, you gotta at least try it. The way it just looks so good. You know what I mean? Like, Sideshow, man, I feel like who is in charge? Who thought of this? This is craziness. I just gave y'all the blueprint right there. Please don't make that same mistake. Please don't make that same mistake. If we didn't get anything new, I think that October is gonna be way better. Did they have a forum? Do they have a place where we can drop feedback or something? That would be pretty cool. Man, they could have sold this silver. They could have sold, like, really sold this Silver Surfer, and he was reasonably priced. Man, fam, come on, no. Look at this. Like the portal, the base part is the best part of the whole thing. Look at this. This looks really good. This Nova's the best part of it. They did her really well. They did her really well. I don't know. I shouldn't have done this because now I'm thinking I probably should get him. But I don't really like him like that. I mean, I like him, but I think he could be better. I think he could be better to the point where I'm not going to get him. Then too, Sideshow, like, they have this guy, and then I know between now, what's today? It's July. Between July and August, I'm sorry. Between July and October, I'm sure they're going to come out with some stuff. Like some stuff that should have been here at Sideshow Con. and I just don't want to put him on order. I want to play the field and not just jump the gun, because I'll be mad. I'll be mad as hell if I put him on pre-order today, and then in a month and a half they do this super cool, super dope. Like they come out with this sick Martian Manhunter, and then they come right behind him and do a Storm Premium format, and both of them are super hard. And it's like, man, I got this Silver Surfer on preview that I really don't even. Not that I don't want it, but it's just I like these more. You know what I mean? You gotta be smart with your money. But I don't know. It's so unpredictable because I feel like is he gonna because I could probably justify getting this joint if I know he's gonna sell out. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if he were to sell out, you know what I mean, sell out fast like that. If I knew he was hot, he would sell out, no matter if I liked him or not. Like if he was good, that everyone received him well, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. I would probably get him anyway, whether my personal preference of him, like, whatever. I'd probably still get him, and then probably sell him if I didn't want him. After I reviewed him. You know what I mean? But I don't know now. I don't know. Because I mean the consensus was in the beginning earlier this week, man, people weren't rocking with him. And I checked the temperature. I mean, I've been seeing a couple people. I've been seeing a couple people throughout the week start to change their tone about him. But I don't know. And he's 25 inches tall. He doesn't appear to be that. He doesn't appear to be that big though. He doesn't look 25 inches. I think because he's like elevated on the board in the base, that makes him 25, but he doesn't look 25 though. I can't look at this picture. This picture is the worst one. Not the worst one, but I just don't like this angle. Yeah, I don't really like this angle. Show those lats I don't like. Looks good though. Man, that bass kills it, man. That bass is phenomenal. I love the bass. I think that Daniel Bell did the best bass of the Silver Surfer I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of Silver Surfer portal basses, and I think this was the best one, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he had the best bass. The colors, there's so much depth and layers to that bass and those colors. I mean, it's the best one to me. Not mad at the board. People had issues with, saying it's half of the board. Like they only gave us half of the board here, but I'm okay with that. I don't have an issue with that. I don't care about that. Like I'm fine with him being on half the board, but I also feel like if he was in a dynamic pose, they would have to give us a little bit more of the board because his legs would be kind of spread out, right? So, I don't know. Looks good though. Looks good. I mean, looks good. Pictures purple. His paint looks way better here. Way better. But I think that Sideshow is gonna do better, man. I think that they're gonna do better this next Sideshow. I mean, the next Sideshow con they do. I really do. I really believe that they'll do better. Here we go. I really do believe they'll do better. I think that this was their first time doing this, obviously, so they didn't know what they were doing, pretty much. And I think that we should probably shoot them some bail. You know what I mean? Shoot them some bail. And just let them rock, man. Let them rock. Let them rock, man, because... Oops. Not sure what happened there. Sorry. Oh, wait, you can't see that. man. It's saying that I'm having issues with my stream. Alright, well, I mean, that's pretty much all I had, man. Y'all be good, be safe, man. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me. Y'all have a good week, man. More content coming. Again, make sure, listen, we're trying to get the 50 subscribers this week. So if you're watching this, please subscribe. Only 6, man. We only need 6. We can't do 6. We can't do 6. Come on, fam. Six subscribers, 6 subs. It costs you nothing. Come on, let's do it, man. 6. Let's get to it. All right, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. And I'll see y'all later on in the week. Be good. Peace.